So my journey with the Lord started in 2009 when my husband Wayne and I did the Alpha course in the Catholic Church. My Alpha small group leader, Andrew Gaveda, shined the love of Christ so sincerely and so authentically, and I remember longing to have what he had. I remember him leading the small group in prayer to surrender our hearts and lives to Jesus on the 5th of September 2009. He told us that if we would like to pray the prayer with him, we could do so quietly in our hearts, but I just wanted to shout this wonderful prayer out for all the world to hear. My life had instantly changed forever. Wayne and I then started a soup kitchen in Site 5 Dunoon, and all our Alpha friends joined us in our ministry. We felt like one big happy family until God called us out of the Catholic Church. I had been processing some doctrinal issues that had been niggling at me, and I found myself standing at a junction of either ignoring the issues I had or confronting them and face the fact that we belonged to a church where we actually didn't believe in the core foundations. We eventually ended up at Life Changes Church. We started forming great friendships with others in the church and had people in our home for dinners at least once a week, every week. The toughest time that Wayne and I shared since being at Life Changes was in 2015, when after years of being told it would be impossible for us to have children naturally, we finally did. It was June and we didn't know we were pregnant until we lost the baby. Lee and Don Spence, who were in our life group from the very beginning and who we consider family, were such pillars of strength for us in that time. Our life group and other close friends within the church surrounded us with love and prayers and support. In October of the same year, we fell pregnant again. This time when we lost the baby, I was completely shattered. I didn't want to see anyone. I didn't want anyone to visit or try to offer words of encouragement. I just needed to mourn and be left alone in my father's presence. Our friends and our family showed a level of support unparalleled. They honored my request, but they sent gifts of comfort and they supported Wayne when I didn't have the strength to. That really blessed me. I knew that they held me up in prayer and it encouraged me to press into the Father's presence even more. There were very many people, too many to mention, who helped Wayne and I during that time. It made me truly treasure the family that God had placed Wayne and I in. In 2016, Wayne and I started fostering our son Lee. Lee was 12 when he came home and we had no previous relationship with him. With this situation came many tough times, but once again we had and have the support of the community that has taught us the true value of the proverb that it takes a village to raise a child. Our community loves Lee and calls out the best in him and us as new parents. In my personal walk with the Lord, the friendships that I have developed in the church community has only strengthened my relationship with God. Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." My friendships hold me accountable. My close friends ask about my walk with the Lord. They ask me about my time spent with Him. They ask me about the condition of my heart, my marriage, my family. They know my faults and my flaws, and they still love me. My friends believe in me and my dreams, sometimes even more than I do. They believe I am capable of more than I think I am. They call out prophecies that God has spoken over me when I forget. They encourage, they strengthen, and they bless me. We are called to function together as a body, and with that sometimes comes challenge. But far more than the challenge is the blessing that comes with surrounding ourselves with fellow believers. And not just surrounding ourselves, but devoting ourselves to friendships which bring growth and strength in our personal and spiritual lives.